All the athletes on this court may have some form of a disability, but none are letting that stop them from knocking and rolling their way to the trophy this weekend.
We're all playing wheelchair rugby, or they call it Quad Rugby.
Wheelchair rugby is the game of choice for these athletes competing in the 16th annual Knock and Roll tournament at Palm Beach County's Therapeutic Recreation Complex. The sport requires players to use a wheelchair to maneuver their way around the basketball court. Each player has either a defensive or offensive role, and the player who gets the ball must be able to score it on the other team's goal line.
It's exciting, it's tough, it's very intuitive.
Spectators can watch as players glide down the court, bumping and hitting each other's chairs along the way.
It's one of the few sports that hitting that's what you want. You want to go in and hit people.
The players need speed and agility to roll down the courts in these wheelchairs. They're designed for the sport and built to withstand all the beatings they take during the game.
It's very safe. Very, very rarely do people get injured for any minor injury. Very rare, so it's a very safe sport.
Carlos Leon is in his second year with the South Florida Rattlers, a local team founded in 1992. He got into the sport after returning home from his deployment with the Marine Corps in Iraq. As the team's ball handler, he says the game shows people that there are many options for those with disabilities.
Once we're out there playing, we don't really feel like we have disabilities. We're just a boy or a girl or a guy or a gal out there having fun.
Guys and gals from around the country joined in on the fun during the 3-day Knock and Roll tournament. Teams from Pittsburgh, Philly, Michigan, and others, even international players, made their way down, taking a break from freezing temps in Switzerland to enjoy sunny Lake Worth.
It's very fun to play here in Florida because in January in Switzerland it's very cold and snow, and it's very fun and nice to be here.
Andy Brandley plays on Team Switzerland. They brought home the weekend's Knock and Roll trophy. But winning aside, he says he's just glad to have the opportunity to travel for the sport and meet a variety of players.
It's fun to play against other teams and other players, because in Europe we always play against the same teams and the players know each other.
Brandley and others may be traveling a few thousand miles to the TR complex, but for Leon and the South Florida Rattlers, having this facility in their backyards is a huge deal.
To have a facility like this right in our backyard that is well taken care of, and that not only do they enjoy this, they want it more, and that's a big deal for a developing team, because you need places to practice, you need places for people to get together like this, and Palm Beach County has done a fantastic job.
I'm BB Baksh on 20.